No, they literally ask you to pull down your pants and they would check
spread
your
it.
ass cheeks.
Like spread it?
I don't remember that specifically, that if they spread it or not, to see if there's any like shit stains on it and everything like that.
Party is like, you've checked me 4 times.
You just shit yourself?
Well,
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Cancellable Podcast.
fighting for his life. Bro, you know, it's
God damn, bro.
The way he said, "Welcome to the Cars Bash."
No, I'm so happy he said that. I went to the sauna. It's all good now.
You know when you think you're getting the when you're in the hospital, and you think you're getting better, but the Avengers walk in. Hey, why is he holding a PS5?
My name is Kourosh.
Oh, let him start though.
No, but keep this in. All right, introduce yourself. Let's get on with it.
My name is Bardia, and I'm not dying.
Yet?
Hey guys, it's Faisal.
Yeah. So, what are we talking about this episode? What a shit start.
So, Happy New Year's, everyone. First of all, Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
And wait, is it too late to say Happy New Year's to someone if it's like today's the 2nd? Like if someone said Happy New Year's, you say some Happy New Year's to someone. Is it too late?
Honestly, for me, like if they say it to me, I say it back, but I don't initiate it. Like
I think in the first week of like the first 2 weeks of January.
2 weeks?
I only say
No,
it
like
to
because you
people.
meet someone, you'd be like, "Oh, Happy New Year," you know, and stuff like
fair
that.
I specifically say to people that I know don't celebrate it. So if they have the yarmulke on,
It's
or
like it's like Merry Christmas. It's like the Iranian clergy. Happy New Year.
if you're a Sikh and you have that thingy on, or like Happy New Year.
I think do they have their own calendar? Sikhs. I'll put you on the spot there.
Pretty sure it's Diwali or some shit. Yeah.
I don't.
Diwali is not New Year's.
What is Diwali?
I don't fucking. Do I look like I'm from there?
No,
Like,
I mean the beard.
that's a different country, bro.
Yeah.
You missed it a bit.
Yeah. Okay. No, because like
It's
today.
Iran, Afghanistan with Taliban, and then
All of them got on in it.
yeah. So do you
What?
do you say happy? Do you still say happy?
I
New
mean,
Year?
like someone said Happy New Year's to me today. I said it back, so I was like, "Oh shit!" People were still saying it. So, like, to another person, I was like, I met and I was like, "Happy New Year's." They're like, "Oh man, you too," and everything like that. Third person, I was like, "Happy New Year's." The guy looks at me like, "What? Like, what's going on? Like, look at his boy. Like, you sure you're okay? Like, did you get hit today?" Like, but anyways, let's start off with saying that today we're gonna start off with saying I was suggesting that do you guys believe in New Year's resolutions, and if you do, what are they for for the year 2023, and if you don't, why don't you believe in them?
Okay.
You go.
I would say
Coughing now. What's going on?
it's spreading.
Yeah.
COVID 2023.
yeah.
Do you have the horn? But I would say that New Year's resolutions, I mean, you know, new year, new slate. It
You thought about it?
new what?
New Year's new slave.
New slave. What?
I laugh and I somehow like you thought the same thing, right?
New year, new slate.
I don't know why I thought you were going there. It's New Year. I'll get a new tire for my car.
New year, new slate. Slate. Okay. It doesn't even make sense, man.
I know.
New
man.
year, new
Well,
slave. What is
I
that?
don't know. We're not
change-
slave owners. We don't know the tradition.
Why are you looking at me like I'm a slave owner?
You brought it up.
I said slate.
That's the thing you didn't. All right,
Back
so-
to your fucking point, yeah?
Okay, new chapter.
New year, new chapter. I think it has a lot of power over a lot of people, but yeah, I've been with the same resolution for the past like 7 years. So for me, at least with my personality, it's not something that holds a lot of weight. But yeah, my resolution is to become more healthy, which I've try to do. Also to learn more and also travel. I think travel for me is the biggest part. You know,
Matters.
but I don't think of it as something special. I think of it as a lot of the times just a calendar date. But a lot of people hold it to a certain standard because they're like, by this point, I can start on what I'm supposed to focus on.
Yeah, but like, just don't you think that's the same concept as saying like, oh, today's like Thursday and I want to do this, so I'll start Monday.
Yeah.
And then you miss Monday and Tuesday, and you're like, you know what? I'll start by the start. You're just putting it off.
I feel like that's exactly what it is. But the ultimate I'm gonna start is next year. You know what I mean? Like you say, oh, like today's Thursday. On Sunday I will start. That Sunday comes, you gotta. You know what? New Year's.
No, but I think
New Year's is when I really do start.
I think the root of it is humans like to have structure, right? And like when you have a structure for something, you have a beginning, you have an end. You're like, so, okay, this is like 1st of January. It's a brand new start. It doesn't matter how much I fucked up. This is my chance to do it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with like Monday. It's like beginning of the week. I'm gonna start the week fresh. It's just like everyone looks for like a new beginning. You can like forget about all the shit you fucked up and see your chance to like start. But like if yes, at the end of the week, you're like, oh, I'm gonna start new at the end. Yeah. And then you go weekend fuck up everything.
The concept
I get what you mean.
It's not true because if you fucked up, the consequences will still follow you that Monday. You know what I mean? So like regardless, like when you make that decision, like how are you starting that out? I'll go on what I believe. Like.
Yeah, for me, I don't believe in it for 2 reasons. One is that like.
But what is it to believe in? Like it's not like Santa Claus or something like that.
No,
you know?
I don't mean like I don't believe in it as like it's a wrong concept or something, or like God doesn't like it's not. I don't
has
mean it
nothing
that
to do
way.
with God.
No. I mean I'm saying like some people say, oh, God doesn't exist. I don't mean like I don't believe in it like that. I mean I just like for me it's not that like, oh, this is my chance to like recover from whatever the fuck I did, because I'm sure I'm gonna fuck up again. And like I've had the same issues as you with the weight loss and everything, and like it's not something that like, oh, I did it, I accomplished it, then it's done. It's just I keep fucking up, and then I keep getting better. My motivation comes back. I go to the gym, and then I lose it again. Like so, like I can't wait every fucking January to make a new start, a fresh start.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? So like what you're saying is that's the problem with a lot of people, myself included. Yeah. It's like January comes along, you do well for a month, and then you just go back to square one.
Yeah.
Right? I think that in itself, New Year's is nice when you have a nice group. The day itself, right?
Right. Yeah.
You have an excuse to go party, be with friends. Start something new for the and everyone always wishes and says, may this year be better. May this year be great for you. Yeah. I always, whenever I message people, I say, may this year and the years to come get only better and better.
Right. I say the same, Rose. I would say, I hope every year is better than the one before.
Yeah.
That means that you've made improvements. Like every year that passes, you've grown, you've improved.
Exactly.
Like,
I get messages where people are like, I hope this year goes well for you. And I'm like, just this year? Damn.
Well, they're hoping to be friends with you next year so they can say the same thing.
If I see you next
the way they say is like November Avengers gonna come through the door.
I'm getting better? Here's the cast of Avengers.
I mean, not Hawkeye?
Yes, Hawkeye.
I don't think he's gonna be coming through that door, bro. Yeah. I think he's getting a visit from the Avengers.
Because last year someone didn't say this year and all the years to come. So like the year finished, he's done. I'm dead.
But the actor who plays Hawkeye, is it like serious?
Apparently, it's serious injury.
So apparently, the actor who plays Hawkeye got into a snow plowing accident. Sounds weird. I mean,
no, you have to specifically say the snow part.
Yeah, snow plowing, because the other one is like
it could be any kind.
Was he plowed in the snow? Was it like so? Yeah, for me, I mean, when I heard that,
plowed into the ice.
It's like Tiger. You know what? You remember when Tiger Woods
got plowed?
No. Well, he actually did. When they found that he was being unfaithful to his wife.
Car accident.
Yeah, he got hit by a car in his garage. His wife drove into him.
That's God telling you something.
Yeah, so
but that accident kind of fucked it up for him because like that whole incident following up that incident, because the second time he got into a car accident, I'm pretty sure he got into a car accident again.
He was on drugs.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, because everyone was like, "Is there another like
No,
you
but
know,
he was with like
Fidelity?"
I think,
Whole bus of
12,
Swedish like
15
models or some shit. Yeah.
Oh shit! Did I
Yeah.
guess never mind.
and his wife beat him with a club.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, for the gentleman, I don't know his name. But anyway,
Hawkeye?
Hawkeye, yeah, Jeremy something, like it's something like that.
No.
Venom.
Reynolds? No.
Venom. Anyway, we hope.
But
he
anyway,
pulls
like
through.
for me in general, like I don't know if it's a weird thing with me, something's wrong with me, but like like days like birthdays, New Year, Christmas, all of that, like it doesn't like that joy that it triggers in people, it doesn't trigger anything for me. Even my own birthday, like I just don't care. I care to have like a good gathering, regardless if it's that day or the next weekend or the weekend before or whatever. I don't like that specific day doesn't like wear Christmas sweater like.
I get you.
Sorry.
Go on. Try to find the guy's name.
Yeah, no worries. I would say like for me, I used to be like that, but then I realized especially with birthdays, a lot of my birthdays would be me, like, not wanting to do anything, but then realize, shit, another year, I'm 1 year older, and I still haven't done, like, it's birthdays in a sense just remind you that you're older, right? But it's also nice to have a good time with friends. All your friends come and gather and meet you.
Hey, don't get me wrong. It's not that like I don't want to meet my friends or like have a good time, but it's not any. I don't want to meet my friends any more than I would on a random Friday. On like it's like.
But that's the thing, yeah. So from my side, at least,
yeah,
a lot of my friends are busy, like
Right,
like a lot of them. Like, not you guys, but like you always make the time, and we always get to see each other. And luckily, we have this, yeah.
Nothing to do.
No, but honestly, I have a lot of friends who I really cherish their company, and I love them so much. But again, a birthday is like they have to come. You know what I mean? Like it's once a year you get to see them, and for me, I realized a lot recently that's the time I get to see them as much, and that's why for me, I'm always like, I wish on my birthday these people do show up, or I get to see these people. You know?
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
So. It's crazy, as you get older, like I'm 30 years old, all my friends, mashallah, God bless them all, getting married, doing all of this,
Not me, baby. I'm here to stay.
No, but I'm not married as well, but it's crazy. We're not gonna announce it
by
now.
the power declared.
But yeah,
The internet.
no, but you know how they say that when you get older, your friends sort of like drift apart.
Yeah.
But by natural things, right? Marriage, kids,
Moving
all this
countries,
kind of stuff.
like
Yeah, so it is. That's why I see, at least in birthdays.
But what about you? You didn't. You brought up the topic. You didn't say anything.
I mean, we're going around. It's not like I missed a chance.
Why are you holding out on us?
No, I don't like. I'm the same with Kourosh. I'm
Emotionally dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
All my
like-
friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
No, but like the thing is, I don't think that like January 1st is like the time to like do anything, or like this is the time for me to turn the things around. I look at it like if shit is going down, like if I'm like missing out on something or like messing shit up, I'll be like, okay, then like starting at this point, I'm gonna turn things around. I'm not gonna wait for Monday. I'm not gonna wait for January 1st, or I'm not gonna wait for next month to start acting differently. I'm gonna like I have this mindset that like I need to make the changes now, because when January 1st comes, for example, which is like the new year, I might have solved a lot of issues, that I was facing by facing them at that time. Because I feel like putting it off for the Monday or the January 1st to come, you're putting it off, which sometimes makes an issue bigger, makes it like harder to solve, and stuff like that.
But I think also it has to do with the problem in itself, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I get you completely. Like, and also
Like public if you have like work shit to do, public holidays, it fucks it up. So you have to wait for January 1st to come up.
No, but like let's say an example, right? You mentioned something that was very valid. If I have a problem that's going on, I can't wait for it, and it just grows bigger and bigger until January. Yeah. But then you have things that you just don't have time to focus on. So people would be like, you know what? An example of mine, okay? So I now am trying very hard to focus on my work. So I put more hours into it, and every day I finish. You guys know, like 7, 8 o'clock. I wish there were more hours in the day, but by the time 8 o'clock comes, I get home 8:30, 9, and I want to go to the gym. I want to eat clean, but a lot of times before I took the meal prep, I would be in the office, and all that was in the office was just shitty food.
Yeah.
You know, a coffee with super amount of sugar. You know, so I can't I couldn't really have the time to plan. Yeah, I want to start eating better. I want to start, going to the gym and stuff. But that's why it dragged on to the New Year's. You know what I mean? So I can see. But of course, like if someone has, let's say, like,
it depends on the urgency of the problem.
Yeah.
Right?
I think it's the resolution in itself, right? Or the problem you're dealing with in itself.
Look, you can set goals, for example, like as a resolution. I can set goals. I'll be like, in this year, I hope to achieve this. As in like you set goals for yourself. Like one thing, I don't know if it was Joe Rogan, but said like at night, every night, write down, like reflect on the day you had and plan the day you're gonna have the next day.
But that's the thing, bro. So an example of, for me at least, I get home and I'm exhausted. I sometimes say, you know what, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna read this like article that I have to read for work, or something that interests me, or you know what, I'm gonna sit down and even write on a paper what I should do. By the time I get out of the shower, I'm done. You know what I mean? I'm super done. Like one example for me, last year I lost 30 kilos.
Mashallah.
I gained it all back.
I've been through that like a million
times. But dude, 30 kilos, that's crazy, And last year I was so focused on it and I made it a goal. And Sergio, the coach, he like helped me so much in doing that. Now it's all back. So I'm like at 0 again. And I put a lot of effort. I was juggling work and I was juggling this. So
it tends like goals, right? In general concept is that you prioritize them. You say true. This is number this is number 1, this is number 2, right? But when 2 of them have the same like priority status of priority, that's when like it tends to be exhausting. You'd be like, okay, shit, like I gotta do this and this, so you kind of like in between it. Sometimes it tends to make both of your priorities be done half-ass. Like you don't actually properly get to do all the work and the gym dedication that you need to do.
It's like maybe a point to you, ask you as terms of your advice, yeah? So at least in my life, there's 3 priorities I have: relationship, work, and my health, right? You only have 12 hours in a day, right? 24, but you sleep, you wake up in the morning, you can't really do much with that, yeah? Let's say 24 hours in a day. If I prioritize my work, which takes up till 6, 7, like in the morning, I'm there by 8:30. My work till 8 o'clock. Okay. Sorry, I'm putting you guys on the spot, but I'm asking.
No. I already know the answer for you. I have the answer.
You both have the answers. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. No, but it's a serious.
I know.
Jokes and shit. Yeah. I'm in a relationship where I really care about the person, right? And also, I need to go to the gym. You know me. I need to get healthier. So how do I juggle that?
Can I go first?
Yeah.
You can't.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you have to sacrifice on something. Okay. At this age that we're trying to build our careers and all of that, job most probably is not something you can sacrifice on. You can sacrifice,
True.
Like, if you work for someone else, you can sacrifice maybe like 10% of the effort you give, but otherwise you get fired. And if you work for yourself, then you can't sacrifice anything because then it's your business that's going to shit, right? The gym, you can't sacrifice on that. And like this, I mean, I know I'm saying this, but I've been through this, like a lot of similar struggles as you, that like I go, I stop. But you have to think about it like long term. Like, you're a man that I know you want to have a family later on down the line. And every year that we delay losing the weight that we need to and keeping it off, it's a few years that we're taking off of our lives that we could have with our children in the future, right?
Very, very true.
So far, you can't really sacrifice on work. You can't sacrifice on
the weight loss.
On the weight loss. Leaves you with sacrificing on the sleep and your relationship. For me personally, if I was in a relationship, and my goal was to get married, then I would have to sacrifice the sleep more than I would sacrifice the relationship, because that's one of the goals.
100%, yeah, 100%. I get
But
you.
if your goal, I mean, I'm saying this without knowing like what your immediate goals are or long-term goals are. But if your immediate goal is not to be married, then the relationship has to take a hit.
Yeah, no, I get you. And again, for me, I think I'd put it more into the sleep. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because the person that you're with, especially if you have the right person, you know, they become one of the top priorities. But I know, you know, it's funny, when I went to a psychiatrist, when I was in the when I went to a psychiatrist when I was in the military, she told me to write down on a paper. She was like, write all your goals, right? She said, write the first one, second one, third one, fourth one. I was single at the time, and so I wrote it, and I said, first one, I want to become successful, right? I want to be successful. Second, what did I write? I wrote, I wanted to be successful. I wanted to be able to have a good name and to you know, accomplish my goals.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one was I wanted to travel. And then the last one I wrote was I wanted to be healthy.
Right.
And she completely, like, I in the beginning didn't think this woman knew anything, because it was like a, you know, she said she was a doctor, but she was a psychiatrist, you know, and she just turned the paper towards me and said, look at the bottom one. If you don't have, let's say, if you don't have the goal of you traveling more or whatnot, does it affect any of your others? Like,
No.
you traveling more, does it make you more successful? No. But if you don't have your health,
The experience you gain.
No, but like
No, no,
indirectly,
no, no, no.
yeah. But
No,
like,
but I haven't given you my answer yet. Like I'll
Yeah,
tell you. Like,
but then she mentioned, and it was like the words of wisdom. It was like, you know, you already know it, but
like
in your
it
head,
clicks with you.
it clicked.
Like,
She said, all of these depend on one of them. If you don't have your health,
you don't have none of them.
how can you work hard? How can you do this? If you're a sick person, if you become, you know, God forbid anything happens to you, how can you achieve the others?
Yeah,
So
it's true.
yeah, that for me was
It's all about your priorities at the moment, you know.
I
But
actually,
go ahead.
I think I was like on a bit of like a TED Talk speech on the phone with you. I think it was yesterday or so. And
thanks for inviting.
It's like I wasn't a group call, but like I think like it's similar to what I'm gonna tell you now. I don't know what I was reading or I was listening to that was saying this. Like, you always first priority always should be yourself, right? And what that means that you have to take care of yourself, meaning that you have to prioritize your health, mental and physical health.
Mm-hmm.
Working out and eating healthy and everything all covers that. And without health, you can't achieve anything, right? This is just like if remember when I said like I hate it when someone's like if I would do something like that,
Yeah.
but like if I were to put myself in your shoes and like in terms of looking at the hours, right? It sucks. It will exhaust you, right? But one thing about a relationship, if you're with the right person, right? I'm not judging anything about your relationship in general. I'm stating this. A relationship is when there's one of the biggest point of a successful relationship is support. It being there for each other, right? Meaning that you understand each other's goals and you support that person to go through that, right? So, for example, if your work hours are not flexible, it's not like you can finish earlier to be able to go to the gym, right?
Yeah.
But you can sacrifice that sleep, as he said, and go gym in the early morning because gyms open up fucking early anyway, right?
True.
There's a shower there, everything like that. Get ready there and go to work from there. The first maybe week, 2 or few weeks
It'll
at the
suck
beginning, you're gonna be fucking exhausted. And that 8 p.m. when you get home, you're gonna be almost falling asleep by the wheel, and you're just gonna want to pass out, right? But your partner will support you because what that partner will see is that you are doing the work that you have to for your future, which in the partner's eyes will be like both
Shared
of your
future.
shared future, right?
Yeah. No, like
Your health, and also like so you're attending to your health, you're attending to your work, and the support you're feeling from your partner will also let you value your partner's like part in your long-term like goal and like perspective of your future. So yeah, but during the weekend you don't have work. Sometimes you do. Sometimes we all have to work
but that's
7 days, right? But you
but
spend
buddy,
that time that you have.
I get you 100%, and like that's the, you know, that's the truest way of saying it, and like I agree 100% with it. And just to your point, you know my girlfriend, and you know how much I talk about her, and what I say. She's the most supporting person whatsoever. Like the most supporting,
And
and
so are you. So like like it goes hand in hand.
and to be honest, it's more from her side because she takes a sacrifice, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, like sorry we're going on this tangent, but I'm just saying if you're talking in terms of
Well,
priority,
we can't always just talk about like fucking killing people. Like it's just like we can be serious sometimes.
yeah,
Like
fucking. But it's true, and that's why I think a lot of people tend to hold resolutions in such high regard, because they have a lot of things they want to discuss, and they have a lot of things that they're saying. Listen, this year, like starting this date, I'm really gonna push. I'm gonna make that 6 a.m. Training in the morning for 2 weeks, and I used to do that shit. Fucking sucks ass, man.
I know, bro. Remember,
I say
we used to do it together.
Yeah,
like,
man.
No, but like
No, but can I add something before I forget? Do you guys know who Jocko Willink is? And
No.
also David Goggins?
no, but
No.
I mean,
Okay.
I know from all the like videos he sent me and told me about. Like,
Okay, so I don't remember which one of these two characters said it, but they always say very similar thing. Jocko Willink was a Navy SEAL, but then he became the leader of a whole platoon of Navy SEAls in Iraq. And like he's a very like decorated guy, jiu-jitsu black belt, teaches like coaches MMA fighters, whatever. He's a very disciplined guy. And he has a few books on discipline and leadership, and he shows how the strategies he learned in military can be applied to business, life, all of that. And also David Goggins was a guy that he's a madman. He was a Navy SEAL. He was a parachute, like what do you call it, the parachute troopers or like whatever.
Paratrooper.
He was a ranger at the same time. He did the Navy SEAL test like 3 times till he passed. He does ultra marathons. Like he's insane guy. But both of them, their message was that motivation doesn't exist. Because motivation is something that you can't rely on, especially like when we're talking about like our gymming and stuff. Because like me and you, we go through this a lot more. You're a lot more consistent. The motivation for the gym for us comes quick, goes really quick, and then doesn't come for a long time. It's like you can't depend on motivation to lead your life through stuff, and that's one of the reasons I try not to weigh heavily on like New Year's resolutions and all of that. It's like the thing you need to focus on is consistency, not motivation, because motivation
So
will
routine. So routine. you'd
yeah
say.
routine and like putting that pressure on you, like regardless if it's a gym thing or if it's like something else, putting the pressure on yourself to like sticking to something rather than waiting for when you're motivated or giving up on it. I mean, it's
That's
a really
true.
hard thing to say,
That's true. Yeah.
and like it's a lot harder to like stick to it. But that's what I've realized with me is like when I rely on me being motivated to do something, especially like the weight loss and taking care of my like health, that fails me every time. I lose 2 kgs, I lose the motivation, I gain 10 kgs back. It's like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. But yeah, I mean,
yeah, no, I mean, all the things you've said that I like from this guy is one like.
You should send me this stuff. What the hell?
I have his book. It's up there.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. Read it.
It's really good. Like the guy, like
His Instagram. You know what his Instagram is? Every morning, 4:32, a picture of a Casio watch. He's up to work out. He's like 50 something. 4:32 is in front of a puddle of sweat every day for the past like 4 years. I've followed him.
Again, so you always have these gurus that are like, you
Yeah.
see those videos where they're like, I wake up at the butt crack of dawn, and I have a kombucha, and then I meditate with this rock or something like that. A lot of them, tend to say I don't sleep at all, or some people say I only have 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah,
no,
that's,
fuck
that's
that shit.
stupid.
That's
no,
bullshit,
No,
yeah.
because like one reason I want to get the Whoop bracelet, and I
Yeah.
hope we make our podcast in a way we can get sponsored by them.
You gotta wait a long time.
No.
Is it called Boop?
Whoop, whoop. This one.
Bro, I heard about this. They were telling me about.
He has it.
No, but they also have a ring.
No, the ring is another one.
I think
It's
it's a different
another
company.
company.
So that one monitors your sleep.
Every
plan?
Workouts.
heart
Is
rate,
it accurate?
It's one of the most accurate. I don't know how
But
accurate
it's not
it is.
expensive, right?
It's
Relatively like
around 1,200 per year.
per year.
Per year.
It's a subscription based.
Because like the bracelet is free.
$1,200
per year.
a year.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
that's kinda
Every
expensive.
time the new device comes out, they give you the device for free. Like
Like
Oh.
that,
It's
the
like a
device is
subscription.
free. You
It's
know
a
what?
subscription.
It's the
It's a
services, yeah.
subscription. You subscribe.
And the good thing
to-
about it is like it analyzes your skin temperature, like everything, and also like
It tells you
not
what,
only
about
your
to get
heart
sick,
rate,
for example.
but the spacing between your heartbeats, and like it tells you if you're about to get sick to not push as hard in the gym. Like it kind of like monitors all of that, your sleep quality, this and that. So it kind of helps like maneuver like those days that you don't know if you're being lazy or you're tired for like about to get sick and all of
Like
that.
how if you're feeling like shit, the app will tell you.
I guess to be honest, I used to have an Apple Watch,
Yeah.
and they used to give me anxiety, because
Yeah.
I'd go to the gym, like I'd be sitting down and my heart rate would go up to 120. You know, it would go up to 120, or I'd be in the gym, and like I'd get a heart warning. You know
Yeah,
when
the thing
it's
is, the Apple Watch is not as accurate. Apparently, I mean, I don't know. This is apparently one of the like the top 2 accurate ones.
No, it's
Yeah.
really like
Top
the
two,
reason I'm
three.
saying the quality of sleep wise is because you need the rest in order to keep pushing yourself every fucking day. Like, I remember, I think it was Dr. Drew podcast was saying that it's like if you sleep less than like 6 hours a night, like you're really shaving off some years later on in your life.
Yeah,
because
for
of
men,
it.
especially, the study
For
came out
men.
if you're sleeping less than 6.5 hours,
Yeah.
not only you lose a couple of years of your life, but also your testosterone production goes way down. Your bone density drops as a result of the testosterone. This
Shit.
study was
Like we
specifically
need
for
the
men.
testosterone. Not,
So like and the 6.5 hours, it's not like anytime you sleep you get 6.5 hours. This is what I realized with this. If I sleep at 2 a.m. and wake up at 10, that's 8 hours of sleep, but I feel like shit. But if I sleep at 11:30 and sleep for like 4 hours, my recovery is like 90%. So it's like when you're sleeping as well.
It also depends. But one thing also a lot of human beings don't realize, a lot of what is wrong with you can be identified with mineral deficiencies,
Right.
right? Magnesium, calcium,
Yeah.
all of this within your body, and
B12, man. Like I started taking this Norbian.
B12 and B6. Yeah.
Like it's a B like vitamin B complex, and I take it 3 times a week. My energy level, like everything, like immunity, like like I feel like
Clarity.
even mentally, I'm
Mental
so more
clarity, yeah.
Bro,
alert.
brain
like,
fog. So people in this region and whatnot have higher chances of being deficient in B12 and vitamin D
Everyone is deficient in vitamin D in UAE.
in UAE, because we don't go out in the sun so much, right?
And like it's so like everyone would think, oh, we're good on vitamin D.
Yeah,
here.
but we
Like,
avoid the sun. That's the thing.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And when I went like a couple of checkups, they told me vitamin B12, so B12 and B6, and also vitamin D is very low. And those are the things that regulate your energy.
Yeah.
Clarity, which sometimes I have like intense
Brain fog, yeah.
Bro, I have intense brain fog. Like sometimes I'm sitting and I do this, and my head goes like,
Bro, sometimes I have it for weeks at a time.
yeah, man.
It's the clearest like brain like state I've had was on keto diet. Have you tried that?
No, I can't
For
do
me, it
something
worked.
that's.
I did keto for like 2 years straight. It's the best I've ever felt.
No, to be honest.
But it doesn't work for everyone. I'm
So
just gonna say that,
what
like,
made me lose that 30 kilos was intermittent fasting.
Yeah.
That stuff was, it's hard to get into it in the beginning
Yeah.
because of the fucking time and stuff.
starving all the time.
But it wasn't starving. Like you
You
see,
get used to it. Like the first few
no,
days.
because human beings themselves. I mean, if you look at it in terms of prehistoric times, human beings weren't set in the mode of I will eat at 12. I will eat at this.
It's like you eat when you can.
You'd eat that one meal when like you had the hunter gatherers.
Yeah.
You would eat, and then you would fast, right? Because then you eat the next day. You couldn't be lethargic.
No, it wasn't even that. It was that your food is out. What the fuck? You can't open the fridge.
Exactly. And when I started it, so I remember I was getting huge amounts of palpitations. I was talking to you about it.
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
last year, and I was getting palpitations. My anxiety was going through the roof. I thought every 2 minutes I was gonna like fucking keel over and die. My poor colleagues at work were noticing it. I would sometimes, be in the office and get up and start pacing around. And then I did the intermittent fasting. And when I did the intermittent fasting, bro, in the beginning it was horrible. I was getting migraines and stuff, but I wasn't. It wasn't like, oh, you could only eat from 10 to 6 or like 12.
Depends how you do
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
10 to 6. You have to starve yourself. No, in that time period you can eat, but also at the same time you should eat clean.
Yeah.
strongly felt, especially in my system, I used to have a very bad stomach and stuff, and I still do now because I went off it. But gluten, milk, when you remove that stuff, you become so much more lighter. Yeah. Your skin gets better and all this. But
that's the thing that I don't understand. What's wrong with us? Because we both have this. We know all of this,
but
and we keep falling in the same fucking for year after year after year.
Yeah, man.
You said what, 7 years? For me, it's been since last year of high school, grade 12, 2015.
No.
Yeah, 7 years for me too.
7 years.
7 years. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing. For me, I've noticed that I always get better, and then I just get worse than I was before. Like now, I'm the heaviest I've ever been in my life. That's the thing.
It's one. I think one of them is that like when you make you make some improvements or you make a progress, like you believe that so it's doable, like it's feasible to do so, right? So when you fall down, like you have that mentality that like I've done it, I can get back to it again, right? So you don't have that much of a fear, as in like, oh, what if like you?
I get you.
You get what I mean? So
for
like,
me, it's like a self-destructive. It's like a self-destruct mode I have in me. I don't know what it is, but when it comes to weight loss, I've recently realized this. It's like every time I go on the scale, and I hit a new goal of like, oh, I lost this much weight.
You just feel like, oh, now I can fuck around because
it's just like I don't know what happens. The whole day my brain's like pizza. Like it's like this. I don't know. It could be like a mental issue.
I mean, that scale fucked me up. So like. That's
No, but that's
Jesus
exactly
Christ,
the same. Like
man.
I remember when people were telling me, "Dude, you've lost so much weight," I was automatically like, "This gives me validation to eat now."
Yeah,
and that
I think it's a psychological issue that we both have.
But you see,
but you should never rely on what people say.
No, but it's not about.
No,
what
but like
people
saying it and actually affecting you is two different things. Like if I keep calling you skinny, and like if 5 other people call you skinny, look, you're about to cry. It's gonna affect you.
It fucked me up before in high school. Like
in high school, one girl that he had a crush on for fucking years, she called him like skinny once, and he was like in a spiral for like 3-4 months.
Look at him now.
Yeah, you should thank her.
You're
I don't
chunky.
know
You got-
anymore.
Well, hold on.
No, but and one of our but other than that, one of our other friends, that was happened twice. Another friend of ours, she called me skinny, and I'm maybe I shouldn't say her name. Okay. She called me skinny, and
I killed her.
I ate her.
No,
I'm skinny now, bitch.
no,
How much
but,
protein?
I ate so much that I went to the hospital. My stomach gave up. I had to get hooked on an IV.
You ate so much in one sitting?
I ate, and then like I ate a lot, and then I went home. I ate a lot. I drank a protein shake. I took a nap. Then I ate more, and I was like, I felt like I'm like passing out. I couldn't move. Like my body was like shutting down. My stomach was giving up. So I go and get hooked on an IV.
Pussy.
Pussy,
Been doing this
bro.
for years,
Yeah,
bro.
man, 7
What you
years on my
talking
belt.
about?
I mean,
7
my
years
body
on.
was not capable of processing that many calories.
Impossible's nothing.
Weak.
Yeah, man. No, but you know what's the funny
The one time you can brag, like once I ordered $500 from McDonald's, ate it, no problem.
Jesus.
I did actually.
Really? 500 dirhams
Yeah.
at McDonald's?
Well, that's nothing. That's a fucking Sunday, baby.
Yo, whoa.
It was a Sunday actually.
Oh, fuck. Was it yesterday?
Shit, yesterday was Sunday? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, but holy shit. No. Explain. Like, what were you just in the mood or like?
I was in UK.
Oh, okay. The food there was shit, so I'm gonna get you, bro.
I can't go into details, but I suddenly started craving
dirhams.
a lot of food.
Wow.
No, but 500 dirhams of food.
I don't know.
500 dirhams of McDonald's.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
I mean,
yeah.
bro, you're in Dubai now. I can tell you
Bro,
some
it's like
fucking
five dirhams a burger.
So yeah, like
Bro, you know
100
what I
burgers.
used to do? You know what I used to do? I used to have guys come over. My friend Marwan. Guys come over, exactly. Used to go to Marwan's house, and we'd order like, I think it was like 50 cheeseburgers.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, 50 cheeseburgers, and we put them on the table, and it'd be like,
It's like that. What was that YouTube channel? Epic Meal.
I swear to God, you could we could just
make a
put,
lasagna out of it and then
bro,
put it in a
we
pizza.
could put cheese on it, and just like you could feed the whole community, yeah. And then we would get Shake Shack, and we get all this stuff. And I remember, man, we'd sit there, and I remember I was sitting with Marwan one time, and I think I was like at 10 cheeseburgers, and I was like, I think I might be having a heart attack. And then I was like, nope, it's just shifting. And I got another. But yeah, bro, that was after that.
Jesus Christ.
Bro,
yeah.
after that, it was like, I couldn't function. Like we
No,
were talking
I'm
and
bad.
we were talking and my brain was gone.
Yeah, because no
You
blood
went
getting
to a food coma. That's like literally.
Bro, like
a food
literally an actual. You know how we say, "Oh, yeah, I'm in a food coma," but you're just like lethargic. But
there. Yeah, I've hit that point a few times in my life.
there's been
and
points.
I'm proud of it. I'm sitting in my underwear, fucking half naked, just like shoving in my face.
Why should I lose weight?
That's how depressed I was in
You-
England.
You know what that leads to? You know that like horrific, traumatizing shit that you have to take after? Have you ever had that experience where you're just
Right.
like, I have to take a shit and like it's like to a point where you have to strip naked and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
just
I've heard,
hold
yeah.
on.
I've never shat, like, I
You've
never,
never shat
felt
like that?
the urge that I need to get naked to shit.
Oh,
No,
I've had that.
Like, why does your top half need to be naked?
So
it's
like,
not the top half. You just like strip.
No,
I mean, your
it-
bottom half has to be naked, otherwise you're shitting in your pants.
Let me take off my shirt. That would help it just like sit down.
So,
Whoops.
no, but
Fuck.
it's been like when you have loose motion, like
Push
diarrhea.
one leg up the toilet just through the fucking leg
Wait,
pants.
like I have two stories about that actually. Though. One of them was your birthday. Did I mention this before?
I don't think so.
You mentioned to me, but not on the podcast.
Wait, what happened?
So for his birthday, before that we went to the mall and we went to the mall and I don't know, it was like a donor whatever, this donor shop, and they had this like taco style, like Mexican style donors.
Okay.
So you should never trust a donor like a fast food place trying to be like innovative, right? That's
Yeah.
like the first recommendation.
So when McDonald's came up with salads, like, what are you doing, man? Like, stick to
it's
your
like price of like 3 burgers. So
Bro, it's like
Yeah.
it's like if Antar went to sushi.
oh my god.
Where's my cat?
So
game. Not even
we-
yours, the ones on the side of the highway.
bro, we get the donors, we eat them, go to his birthday, we're drinking. Actually, I was the only one drinking, but let's not get into that. So I was drinking. I think it was Ramadan's. That's when no one could drink.
Yeah.
So I was drinking, and then afterwards, like I get home, and when I get home, I have to shit so bad that like I'm sweating, and I'm just like sliding off the fucking toilet seat. That's how bad I'm sweating. As in, like I have to like hold
Oh my
on,
God.
like that's how bad I was, and I was just like shitting for hours, man. Like I didn't know
No,
what the fuck's going on.
but I get that
I
notion.
don't think that's eating a lot. That's food poisoning.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it's
Actually, it
it's a bad
was
stomach.
because the next day Omar called me. He's like, "Bro, I've had food poisoning." I'm like, "Oh my god, that's what it was."
and then cats from donor.
No, for
Yeah,
me,
that's
once
just-
so I had like a small, like a pouch in the UK that I had all like my medication in there, like different medication you would need. I had one for constipation, and I had a laxative beside it. I had diarrhea. I go, and instead of taking the
What kind of weirdo has a pouch for medicine? Like walking around the streets and be like,
No, like in my
Constipation.
bathroom,
it's
like
not
in the
a
cabinet.
fanny
No.
pack. It's a
pouch, it's a pouch.
No, I mean like one of those, like Emirates gives you like the fucking toothbrush.
Bro, how old are you? You sound like my dad, man.
Like a
Fucking
toilet.
I've got a pouch. But
It's my fucking toilet. Like, I have,
when we go to Turkey on January 7th, I'm gonna take that.
Fuck you.
but yeah, I take the laxative as I already have like violent diarrhea. Bro, it was bad. Like I was sitting on the toilet for like a good hour and a half, and like nonstop. And then I get worried because I'm getting dizzy. I'm like, fuck, I think I'm dehydrated.
Your brain's shooting out of your asshole. That's what's happening.
Legit, I start searching. I'm like, can you die from like
Yeah.
diarrhea? They're like, oh yeah, you can get dehydrated. So I go in the kitchen, like I take like a 1 minute break. That's as hard as I could hold it. I remember the movie. You guys remember the movie Shooter with Mark Wahlberg?
Yes.
Yeah.
When he gets shot and he goes in the bathroom and he mixes like salt and sugar in
Yeah,
a water
yeah.
bottle. I go in the bathroom, one hand on my asshole just in case. I grab this.
Why a hand?
Bro.
Like grab a cup.
Yeah.
Yes, time. That's a pan.
Yeah, because
a
when I'm
pan.
coming out the bathroom, I have all the cups lined up there. The cups are in
You're
the
in the
kitchen.
kitchen.
No, man,
said
you
went
got
to
my
the
man,
kitchen.
you got a fucking
Bro, I don't have that
pouch.
much time. I run from my room.
Because how much can you cup with a fucking diarrhea? Like what?
To be honest, I wouldn't even put my hand.
Bro,
I just
I'm,
feel like, you know what?
I'm about to fucking pass the fuck out. I'm not thinking rationally. I grab like a liter and a half water
On the
bottle.
floor. Like he's passed out, but it's still going like a fountain.
It would have happened. Actually, I think it would have happened.
I legit grab the water bottle, a big like 1 kg bag of sugar, bag of salt. I go in the bathroom. I'm just like
You're not supposed to
mixing-
put salt inside. You know that.
Wait, hold up.
Salt
So,
dehydrates.
wait.
You watch movies, man.
So wait, you what was it?
Reenacted.
Reenacted the exact scene of the shooter movie. Like you mixed all the water.
He's trying to hit on a girl later. You know, I fucking got shot one time. Took shots and shit. My ass hurt. Like, wait, you said you were shot? No, I mean I shot myself.
My English not
that was
so
the
good.
worst. That was the worst.
Sorry, I shot myself.
Like this was so bad, I couldn't like bidet and like wiping wasn't. I had to shower after. Like
Yeah, that's when you know you've gone through it, man.
Yeah.
Like that thing about taking.
but it didn't
all-
happen with food. It was the laxative medication on top of the diarrhea.
No, but the food makes you like. See, look.
You know what happened?
No, but
You
the
know when he
original
took-
diarrhea was fine.
You know when he takes the laxative pill, like the fucking screen freezes, as it goes black and white, GTA typing. That's when he knew he fucked up,
wasted.
wasted. No, but you know, the other time I had this like fucked up shit story. I was in no, I was in uni, and I like we had this like what are you laughing?
I like how Kourosh goes like this. You know, this is the camera. Like you know those. Have you ever seen those pigeons where they see you like?
No,
It's like
I didn't even see it, but I can imagine his
no,
face.
no,
Like
he just goes like butt fuck.
no, but so we had this place in uni that we all studied together, and like I get there, like we all always used to pull all nighters, right? So I get
where is
there,
this?
AUD, Dubai. I get there, no one's there. I'm like, fuck it. I'm
Just
probably.
imagine Barry getting butt fucked in AUD and they're shitting all over the guy's dick.
Why are you imagining that, bro?
Like Ehsan is sitting in the corner with his shisha. He's just watching.
He man brought shisha once. Oh my god.
They had to add that in rule
Was
book as well.
it Hassan?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was the story that he said some guy brought a shisha.
Oh, that
to
was
it.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
that's not-
Who else would do that?
I thought it was your other friend.
We have a lot of these.
Khomeini. What is it? Not Khomeini.
Khomeini?
What the fuck? Yo, bleep that word out. No,
Kourosh.
seriously.
Kourosh,
bleep it
Kourosh.
out.
Oh, my cousin. Kourosh is my cousin.
The one who stuck the docha up his ass?
No, that's
Khashaya.
Khashaya.
Khashayar.
That's
okay,
Iran.
sorry.
You went through the whole gauntlet.
Inshallah.
Fuck,
I
All
just-
the episodes.
Bro, I
he like
just-
recap all the episodes.
I just threw names and like that's my cousin. Like, are you sure you're not Arab? Muhammad.
Bro, yeah.
I mean, our names are pretty similar, but what was I saying? Oh,
Your second shedding story in
Yeah,
university
so-
while you're getting butt fucked.
no, I wasn't getting butt fucked. So
Was it German?
that's your story, buddy.
You want to go blow up some cows?
Blow something up your asshole.
Oh no, Kourosh.
I don't know.
Oh no, oh no, Kourosh, I was on the bike and I fell and my pants fell off.
And that's his shedding story. So
Okay, tell us about your diarrhea.
it wasn't diarrhea, man. That's actually makes it worse. So I'm studying on my own. I order pizza. I eat the whole pizza, right? And I think I had a protein shake before that.
How are you
Like-
not fat, man?
He
God.
does this. He just did this right before this podcast.
Yeah,
he ate
yeah.
a fucking chicken and sweet
No, it was
potato and
fish
rice.
and rice. It was healthy food.
And okay, anyways,
Anyways.
continue.
So, and then like the friends that I study with, they text me. They're like, "Oh, we're studying at one of our friends' house. Like, come through and everything." I was like, "You know what? Fuck it." Like, because we study and we like chat and everything like that. That's like the fun thing about pulling all nighters. So I'm like, "Fuck it. I'll take an Uber, go there." We're sitting there studying all that snacks there, just snacking everything like that. All of a sudden, I'm like, I gotta take a piss, right? But I feel like taking a shit as well. But the thing is, like, imagine this is the living room. The door of the bathroom is right next to the fucking living room. So even if fart sound will fucking echo throughout the whole house. So I'm like, okay, I can't even like let a fart out. So I'm just gonna take a piss. When I go to take a piss, I had to shit so bad. My body was like, we're not letting anything out other than shit. I couldn't even take a piss because I had to
So in depth.
like the second I let loose one of my muscles relax, boom, like your shit's just gonna be falling out of me. Bro, I had to shit so bad. But I'm like, my idiot self, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just hold it. So I'm just like sitting, studying, chatting, and everything. It's like 4 a.m. And I'm like sweating, visibly sweating in front of everyone. I'm like, I think I need to go home. It's like 4:30.
You know, I did that in an airplane. I'm okay with taking a shit in an airplane. I know some people find that weird, But I was flying back from.
It's not some. I think a lot.
No, I don't think it's a. I mean, I've never like for me. Whenever I travel, I tend to like for some reason I just.
I can
don't
only
use
take a
the
shit at
bathroom.
home though. I'm that guy.
Yeah. So, anyways, I don't have that issue. So, but the flight was from Australia to Dubai, and it was a night flight. We boarded on the plane, but the plane had delays. None of the TVs worked either. No headphones, nothing. So
Qantas. This must have been Qantas.
Yeah, Qantas.
Fucking cans.
I'm like, fuck, I gotta take a shit. I go in the bathroom, but imagine the engines are off, no TV is on.
When engines are off.
In the
Yeah,
air.
like, no, I'm telling you, like we boarded on the plane, but they said the airport is busy, so like
oh shit.
the
Okay.
plane was
So we're just gonna
stationary.
turn off the engine.
You see
All lights off. All lights
You
off.
see Kourosh just floating in the air from the free fall. His shit is right next to him. It's like 0 gravity.
Get out my face.
No, but listen,
It's like no.
Why'd you have to do that, man?
I don't know.
Fuck.
but yeah, I go in the bathroom and man, I let it rip. Once I come out, the first 3 rows, everyone is just staring at me.
How can someone,
Horrified. They're like,
bruh, how can someone so small make so loud? Why
Small.
they Japanese?
Yeah, I don't know. But I go sit down. I'm in the 4th row aisle seat. I see this old grandma is going to the with a fucking walker.
No,
It's
she never
going-
came out.
She goes in. You know how the airplane bathroom is like
Yeah, like
what
like
do you
a-
call it? She does it, puts her walker in, 1 foot in.
She's like,
I just
"Fuck
like
no."
if this is the wall here, her head goes in.
Yeah,
All I see is she does one of those.
it was the muzzy.
probably Australia.
I bombed that
It's the
plane.
Muslim.
Yeah, you definitely fucking fucked up playing up.
Yeah, but
Bro, I'll never forget when I was traveling to Prague. It was a Qantas again, same flight. Funny enough, I had to use the
What's
bathroom.
a Qantas?
So Qantas is another airlines, but they partnered with Emirates.
Emirates.
So they're like Qantas Airlines, but
Like Fly
Emirates is
Dubai,
using them.
basically, but like
yeah, no, but
fancier.
yeah, fancier. But they're like in a partnership. So the plane is just like Emirates is using their planes.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're like it's a 777. It's pretty small, and it's you know how usually in a plane there's 3 rows or 3 columns. You know, for people walking. This one only has 1.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
3 seat, 1 side, 3
Yeah,
seat.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I need to use the bathroom, and I'm with like my high school and stuff like that. Was it high school or university?
Prague was university.
And yeah, Prague was university, and I went to the bathroom. Like, I need to take a piss, and probably I need to use take shit. Bro, I literally, the woman looks at me. I'm like, "Where's the bathroom?" And she doesn't even answer me. She goes like, "Oh, over there." No joke. I first of all have to crouch to get into the bathroom.
That's what I was gonna say. It must be really.
Yeah.
Like I don't mean it in like a.
No,
like,
but
it must
but,
be
but I mean is
uncomfortable.
I went in, and only my shoulder could fit inside.
Did you
I
pull your
s-
pants down?
Bro, I
He
swear.
just points his dick towards the thing. He's like, I hope it
No.
aim well. Like,
I'll close my eyes and just
His
shoot.
head is like behind the door. It's just his
No,
dick is
no,
like-
but dude, that's how it was. Like literally, like
hey, how you guys doing?
no, but like I actually had to like. So when I tried to get in, I couldn't fit, and my head had to tilt like this, so I couldn't use the bathroom. And then I tried to push myself in, and my shoulder and like my leg was sticking out. So I'm like, I need to piss. So I
just pisses on the first row.
Bra, bra, bra.
You did.
So then I had to hold it, and the whole time I remember it was like 3 more hours.
Yeah.
And you know when you hold for too long, it starts hurting,
Cramping, yeah.
like your piss.
Yeah.
So like it starts burning, and man, I was just sitting there, and the woman's like, you can like do it, and just we'll try to push you. And I'm like, what the fuck, push me in?
It's like a train in
You
Japan.
see like people holding on from one wall and just legs pushing
You know,
face.
sometimes
Thanks, guys. I can pee now. Let me out.
You know,
Shoulders dislocated. He just stuck it.
You know, sometimes when you piss, a fart goes out. Imagine like there's a whole row behind him, like all.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I couldn't fucking piss. Like I was so afraid of it. All
we got
that
it,
shit.
yeah. But
Oh man. No, but
I
Do you
love.
guys-
do you
guys-
I really do love the
and the stories.
story, how it went from bettering yourself into shitting yourself, and then
What
no,
gonna
but
say-
the good thing about
all
all
the
this means that
Instagram-
we didn't shit ourselves. Like that's the good
Yeah,
thing.
true. But I have done that.
Have you ever?
Yeah. I once.
there's some things you don't have to say in the podcast,
No, but
right?
this,
Like
one, this one's a good story. I once.
I love how
I was
out of
driving.
this podcast, all the reels that are gonna come out. I ate 500 dirham.
Because the first part doesn't make clickable videos, so it's all gonna be a shit story. No, but I was driving near Akoya. I was coming back from a photo shoot. I had to shit really bad, and I couldn't make it to the house. So, and I didn't have a shovel, so I couldn't pull up by the side of the road and shit.
Bro, this isn't Iran.
Wait. Don't make our country look that bad, man. Like we don't. It's not India. We don't shit by the.
I mean,
streets
bro,
and
come on.
stuff.
Like, look, there are like roads in Iran where no one gets on that road. Like, if there was a road in Dubai where no one traveled in that road,
This is
Yeah,
like
that's
like
he's in
8
the
years
era.
ago. Like nothing was there.
Yeah. No, for us in the city, there's it's like
No,
20
because-
million people in that
No,
city.
because dude, like in Iran, every time I remember when I used to go to like Natanz or something like that from Bandar Abbas, it used to be one strip of road and like a truck would come every 20 minutes. So,
Yeah.
or like an hour.
Yeah,
so I'd go there
Bandar
and I'd
Abbas
piss
is
like
south,
looking
dude.
around.
Travel-
Woo!
Traveling through
You need
states.
to listen to the rest of the story.
Okay, I'm right.
So I'm driving this road that there's like no one there. At this time, there was no communities, nothing there. But I'm still scared because like police goes around there a lot. I'm like, I'm not gonna stand on the side of the road and shit because there's not running away from it. So my genius idea was go like 5-10 kilometers an hour, have the door open with
No
one hand,
fucking way.
and stick my ass out.
No.
Yeah, and then at this time I was in my Jeep, so like,
How is that a better idea than
Jeeps
just
don't have
stopping?
doors, right?
no, they
What?
come with door. You can take them off, but like,
Because every Jeep I see on the road, there's like
Wait,
doors
wait.
missing.
Did you just say, do Jeeps come with doors?
No,
I'll
he
explain
said
this
just
to you.
don't.
I explained this to
Oh,
you.
is it?
You
You
can
can
take the
remove it.
door off the Jeep,
Okay.
but it's not like off the factory. It comes with no doors.
I just thought
You
it
gotta
was
pay
like-
extra.
But yeah, so I basically held one with one hand, but I didn't have toilet paper, so I just drove home. You know?
Wait, so you did it?
Yeah, like 5 kilometers an hour, going the opposite direction in
Wait,
the road.
so like when you're going and then the shit's dropping, isn't it like,
Hitting the side of the... No, he really stuck it out then.
Yeah,
oh my god?
yes, I had like 1 foot extended. Like,
Bro, I want to report you. Like that...
oh, it's,
Like-
the
like
shit
it-
is
Yo,
gone.
no,
honestly, you should like contact Guinness. I feel like that's like one of the most
Guinness. It's Guinness.
Yeah,
Guinness,
So that was
like-
my.
Guinness, as in
Guinness.
that.
I don't know if that counts as shitting yourself because I technically didn't shit I shit on the road.
I mean, I almost shot myself.
Well, I
Oh,
mean-
but also a key point was, so in UAE, for people who don't know, if you're watching, I don't know, fucking UK or some shit, we drive on the right, like, how do you explain it? We drive on the right side of the road.
Yeah.
Like
Opposite to the
UK, yeah. So if I want to shit in going the normal direction, my ass is showing to every other lane that's on my left side.
Oh, so you went up.
So I
Oh,
went
you
the
drove opposite.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, all of that effort, I would just stop the fucking car and I'll just go out.
I just want, like, if...
Yo, why don't you stop the car and just like
Yeah.
open the door?
Yeah, because, like, if the police comes, it's a...
but the,
Hello.
no, but the police are just gonna be at the side. There, that's good.
No,
That's
but
good.
I can see the car coming from a distance. I can just pull in, close the door, and drive off.
Fucking shits on the car. It says like, oh, fuck.
Go like a drive-by. They're here. They hold.
Fuck,
yeah,
man.
that
By the
was-
way, in UK, they drive on the right side of the car, so I feel like it would be
said
the
the
same
road.
concept.
No,
Oh,
road.
when you said
Yeah.
right side, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I had to go to opposite direction, so my ass is towards the desert, not the
Yeah.
road.
Damn.
But yeah,
I mean, I almost shot myself one time as well. But it was just because during the pandemic, I was eating like healthy food, good food, not ordering out. And the first time I ordered out, you know how much I fucking love burrito, right?
yeah.
I ordered a burrito, like a heavy one. And it's been a while. My stomach has like faced such a fucking heavy ass like kind of a meal. I eat it. I'm sitting down, was working on my laptop, and all of a sudden I'm like, I feel a fart coming. Then I go from like, that's not a fart, that's a short. And I just like immediately run to the bathroom. But I kind of
He's in his house, sticks his ass out the window.
No, now whenever
Bro,
I see
I'm-
shit on the road, like if I ever see shit on the road, Kourosh. Could have been Kourosh.
No, you couldn't see it because like I'm driving, so when it hits, splatters.
Splatters? Bro, what the fuck?
It's not a bomb. Like, the
No,
fuck?
it is.
Like,
It's like
It's like I just imagine some worker or something like that, or someone at a bus stop. Yo!
no, it hits the timer on it. Wait, 3, 2. Damn.
Should we call it? Or you
After
gonna-
that, I mean,
I mean, can you top it?
I don't want to
I
tolerate.
don't think so, man. Wait, actually, there is one story.
Oh, no.
In our elementary school, right? Yeah, but not me. I'm saying this from now on.
Sure.
Making sure.
I definitely don't believe you.
No, I can't. Well, I'll call Khashoggi.
I had this friend.
No.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a friend. I'll tell you this. This is actually like you can ask Ruzba because Ruzba went to the same elementary school.
I don't trust anything Rusba says.
Oh.
I believe him. I
No,
don't
bro.
believe him.
We went on like what do you call it? Like the breaks? Like it's not lunch
Yeah,
breaks.
recess.
Recess, right? We go down in recess. This is like one random day, right? We go just one regular day. We go down and everything.
We're not arguing.
We
over
come
here.
up. No, I'm just saying. Like,
One random
we
day.
come up, right? And there is shit in the classroom. Like someone like literally took a shit in the
Like on a
classroom,
table?
right? No, in the back of the classroom there's shit there,
Okay.
right? And we're what the fuck? We're like, what's that
It's
smell?
cool.
Shit like that. And then they come clean it up. They're like, who the fuck it was? But like because it was during the recess time,
Bro,
they didn't know-
elementary time. Who the fuck it was, yo? It's
No,
like a
man.
bunch of kids. Which one of you
No,
motherfuckers?
in my
Snitches get stitches, bitch.
yo, so that, we never know who it was on that day because we're like,
Serial
yo,
shitter?
wait. Because it was during recess. It could be like one of the 5th graders, 4th graders, whatever. Like they just went to that class and took a
Sit
shit.
there with a ruler measuring the shit. This couldn't have come out of a first grader.
Yo, this has got to be a fucking 4th grader. Look at the girth.
There
Look at the
is
length.
tomato paste. So what do we have? The
4th graders, what did you have for lunch? I
So-
had tomato paste.
that's done, right? The next day,
Again?
recess, come back up. There's shit in another classroom.
He's
I
smart. He's
swear on
smart.
my
Doesn't
life.
get catched.
When is a teacher?
I
I had enough of these
I
motherfuckers.
swear on my life, this is legit, right? Like the teachers.
Did he shit
lose-
on someone's chair?
No, it was
No, on
like
the floor.
on the floor, right? But like it was just like random. Like it wasn't like it was just
no
smell.
pattern to it.
The class smells like shit, right? And we just don't know who the fuck it's for, right? 3rd day, nothing. 4th day, there's again a shit,
He was
right?
constipated on the 3rd
And
day.
the fucking
You went on a detox. He was like, no more.
the fucking teachers lose it. They're like, "Who the fuck is this?" Like they come to like search classrooms and everything like that.
Show me your ass.
Check the cameras, all of this, right? Then it's like the weekend or whatever. Then next day, like in Iran, school days are Saturday to Thursday, right? Saturday we go to class. Lunch break. We come up, there's shit on the floor. And I told you on the last one, the school checked all the cameras. They still couldn't figure out who it was.
The guy found all the blind spots.
Yo,
like,
like
2-year-old sitting there.
It's
for a
Jason
kid.
Bourne.
Camouflage on his face. Like,
Can't find me like
Yeah.
that. So this school, I swear to God, this is real. The school lose their shit. They line up all the fucking kids, right?
Sniff chick.
They do.
Oh my
They
god.
pull down all of our. They're like, if you took a shit in the classroom, couldn't wipe properly and couldn't wash yourself, right? They literally.
Wait, how old are you then?
I don't know. I was in like 2nd grade,
How old were
Like
you?
6,
like
7.
7, 8. No, it wasn't just
That's
us.
that's
No,
sus.
actually, it was like only 1st grade, 2nd grade, and 3rd grade because our recess
Yeah.
times and everything was like together.
So
Why am I
between 5 to
picturing-
8-year-old.
Why am I picturing such a gangster kind of kindergarten shit where the kids are like, "It ain't me, cuz. It ain't me."
Yo, it
Drop
was-
your pants.
No, it was bad. Like
So they
ima-
sniffed your ass?
No, they literally asked you to pull down your pants and,
And
they would check
spread
your
them.
ass cheeks.
Like spread it?
I don't remember that specifically, that if they spread it or not, to see if there's any like shit stains on it and everything like
Barney
that.
is like, "You've checked me 4 times. Why do you keep grabbing my cheeks?" They asked me. Now bite down.
They spread it. They're like,
It's Nutella. It's Nutella.
Oh my god! That
Fatty's standing there.
Wait,
Oh.
can I like
For a
if
second, I thought he was gonna bring
we'll
a video.
cut this
video?
part out, right? If
Okay.
it doesn't work out, but I'm gonna call. Maybe Khashoggi knows who it was, and I
Takes
don't
too
remember
long.
it.
Takes
Nah,
too
it's
long.
fine. It's fine.
It's not essential
But-
to
but-
the story.
okay, so
they
the-
found the person?
I from my memory, no, but like, but Khashoggi is the fucking crazy ass motherfucker. Maybe it was him. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, this
It's
guy's
probably
ass is
him.
probably already
Yeah.
from
Should
that.
I?
No,
It's
no, no.
not take too long
Okay.
when I explain the story. and
I
everything.
think.
No, I'll
I think
be
that-
like, who took a shit?
I think they should make a Netflix documentary on this.
To be fair, I have a lot of kindergarten stories. Like, if you guys want to like go there, but I think I should be for a different episode because there's a lot of stories.
How many? What?
torturing animals, like
I mean, no,
Oh,
that's like,
dude.
cockroaches.
Oh, yeah. I used to fucking like the broomstick. I would break it, and at night go with a flashlight with one of our friends. I would fucking hung cockroaches, and we would like splatter them to get the green stuff out.
I used to do something similar.
The way he looked at me, he's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "I used to do something."
No,
similar."
so I used to do like this. It's fucked up. When I was in England, my grandmother had a house in Brighton, and for some reason, like, so she had a hill for a garden,
Okay.
a huge hill,
Yeah.
and every morning there used to be slugs, and I fucking hate slugs.
Yeah.
So, she used to take I used to take same like a broom.
Yeah.
I used to pop their brains. It was disgusting, man. I
Wait,
realized I'm a
slu-
fucking
how do you-
psychopath, man.
Okay, let me tell
Like,
you.
you know the head part? The head part, just pop it. Like, the head part, just pop it.
No,
Oh.
I thought it was funny to do it. Like,
Okay, let me tell you guys one. This is like proof that I'm a psychopath. If you guys need proof, I don't know.
I like how on my side, the orange light looks red on your face. And you're like,
It's the evil.
I'm a psychopath.
So I was in
I don't know,
kindergarten.
I feel the last episode confirmed that we're all fucking like.
You
No,
definitely.
you both. Me, no. I'm a nice
Yeah, you're
person.
good,
I
but,
feel like you just don't say it. I'm sure you have stories. I mean, you strap a guy to the front of your car and you want to drive him over, but
he didn't strap him, but it,
oh,
told him-
better. He didn't even strap him. He just put him there. Yeah.
it would have been funny if he
No,
strapped.
so in our kindergarten we had those flying cockroaches. I don't know if you guys have that here.
They don't have it here, but it's
No, we
you
do
know
have
what
it
it-
here.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Flying
I would go in the
scary.
bathroom and pick one up, go to the classroom and just have it in my hand when the teacher's back is to us. And our kindergarten was mixed. It was like girls, guys, and everything. Well, fucking 7-year-old, 6-year-old.
Kindergarten is like 5.
5, okay, whatever. Sorry. I would
Fucking
put-
fact police. Yes.
I would
No,
put
as
it-
in like 7-year-old, you might be like, no,
Okay.
it's-
So
I'll
you used to
put it
take-
on the table and then take 2 like wooden sticks and just like hold it down like with chopsticks kind of thing. And then the girls would start panicking and the cockroach is on his back, but it's like flapping his wings. So like start like pulling the wings off one by one and then go for the legs and pull it off.
Bro, that,
And
yeah,
like I would get joy from like the girls
you-
freaking out.
you reminded me of, like, I'll say something quick. So when I was younger, we used to have a maid who, when I was younger, there was like a lot of beetles in Jumeirah, like
Okay,
beetles,
yeah.
yeah. So beetles are like, they have wings as well, and they have the horns, right? So one time I saw a beetle, and I was like, oh look, Lita, what's her name, Lita? Yeah, Lita. Look, there's a beetle, and she goes, okay, cool. I leave. She comes back, and I just see her like with a rope, like a little tiny thread
Right.
attached around the beetle's head.
a
right?
rope or a
Like-
floss. I feel like that's how
No,
it-
like a floss,
Yeah.
but long
Same
one, yeah.
thickness, yeah.
And
string.
and it's flying, and she's going like this, and it's going. Zzz.
Yeah,
And-
pet beetle.
She got a pet beetle, but you know what she did? She removed all its legs, so it only can fly. And she just stopped it and said, "Here for you, it's a toy." And I was sitting there, it's like, zzz. I'm like, okay, when is it gonna? I was like, when are we gonna let it go? And then it just dropped dead. Like, bro, it just dropped dead, and I saw it, and all its legs were gone. I'm like, Lito, what the fuck? Yeah, and she was like, in Philippines, it's a toy we play with. And then another time she got me, she used to collect spiders. And she's like, we had this game, like Pokemon, where you'd collect spiders and make them fight on a stick. And if you're 1-1,
I've heard that in.
if you're 1-1, you'd get like 5 dirhams.
Yeah, spider fights is a thing in Philippines apparently.
Bro, there used to
Yeah.
be a stick, and she'd have like 2 jars. And there was like one bigger and one smaller. I'm an idiot, I picked the smaller one, yeah? And they're on the thing, and they're fighting, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This is gladiator shit going on, you know?
Yeah, with fucking spiders.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're badasses there, man. Wow,
Oh my
like
God.
using animals for...
I mean, in
Insects.
Iran, like where my dad grew up, like they were very close to like the desert area. So what they used to do was there'd be like holes, and that's where the like scorpions and stuff would be there, and they would like put fire like with a stick like that, and like the scorpion will like jump out, and they would grab it to a mason jar and then collect scorpions.
Yeah, so when I was a kid, I used to eat a packet of scorpions.
Like dried up, not alive.
Dried up
Oh, okay.
scorpions, yeah.
I
And-
thought it was
Yeah,
just
like
like-
alive. Yeah.
No, but like we used
I don't
to
like the tail.
Have you
Nope.
seen scorpions commit suicide?
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
If you heat them up or something like that.
No, if you put them in like a glass jar and they can't get out of it, they just take their tail and cut their own head off.
Yeah, that's the end of
Really?
the story of the mason jar one. That's what they used.
Oh, you just
Really? They just end their lives?
if
Yeah.
they can't find a way out. I don't know after how much time, but they
That
just
is-
cut their own head off.
I know that there was like something they do where like if you like put them in a fire or something and they just start stabbing themselves.
Yeah.
That's fucking
They
crazy.
would do that. That's like the quickest.
If you heated up the jar, they just start killing themselves. Like,
Yeah.
dude, this is fucked up. But
This episode took a bad turn, man.
for you saying that means shit went.
No, like
good.
it went like, yeah, 2023, you're gonna get healthier and like divide our time.
I shot
between-
myself.
become successful, and then at the end, Scorpion suicide. Like, bam.
No, but yeah, man. Like, bro, another thing I used to do in Iran was I used to get lizards, geckos.
Yeah.
You know, me and my sister would run around, and grab them, and then keep them as pets. And like we would have lunch, and my dad's like, "What are you guys doing?" Like, "Oh, look at my pet lizard." Bro,
Isn't
my
it poisonous.
no.
Tail?
They were not
No,
poisonous.
if it falls into food you're cooking,
Oh.
it has cyanide.
What?
Yeah.
You know this?
Lizard?
Certain lizards, if they fall into like food,
The
that
ones
you're
in
cooking,
Iran had cyanide.
if you
in the
cook
tail.
it,
I never cooked it, I
really,
wasn't-
yeah, not on purpose, but if it falls in your food and like while you're cooking food, it releases cyanide.
I didn't fucking know.
I mean, I don't know if
Check it
this is
out.
true or not. It's just some shit they used to tell us.
I mean, yeah.
If
I've
you
been
if you
told.
talk to the lizard,
Yeah.
it will give you cyanide. Imagine.
Have you guys seen that video of a monkey fucking a frog?
It's so funny.
Have you seen it?
It's so
The
good.
monkey gives himself a blowjob with the frog's mouth.
He just grabs it.
Do you have the video?
That's on YouTube.
No, it's not on YouTube.
Yeah,
It
it
is on
is. Yeah,
YouTube.
it is. Have you seen the video of the turtle fucking the pan?
The pan?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, it's so funny.
Should I add this video on the?
Wait,
Yeah,
we can?
I feel like
We can?
I'll put like 2 seconds of it so people see the title. Monkey fucking
A
frog.
monkey fucking.
Wait, while you
I've
do that, I'm gonna
seen-
pull up turtle fucking pan.
Wow.
Okay, so it's called Chimp Rapes a Frog 2011. I mean, I don't know if this is a yearly event, but
Where's the frog?
thank you guys for watching this episode of the Cancellable Podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe on all social
Yo,
media
did it-
platforms. Wait, let me give this. You keep watching. What was that? Yeah, like, subscribe. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all podcasting platforms. And leave some comments. Let us know what you want us to discuss, how to improve the
Oh
podcast.
my
and
fucking
everything. And enjoy the video of the monkey fucking a frog.
Wait, can I do this one as well?
Yeah, sure.
This one's titled Turtle Humping Pot.
Okay.
Just hear this out.
Wait, he's getting on top. It's animated, bro. It's not a real turtle. It's not a real turtle, though.
All right, that's it.